All right. We are live, baby. June's Monday quarterback, week 2, season 8. Yes, season 8. And look, we got a lot to talk about. You know how we do. You see, I got my special guest host with me today.
Yeah.
My guy, the best analyst out the family, Josh. Yes, I said it. Josh, welcome back, man. To June's Monday football.
Hey, what's up, Jen?
Yeah. You talk some football?
Yeah, ready.
All right. Before we talk some football, though.
Yeah, 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 yeah. My life depends on trying to figure a scribble I could let loose, dodging the dribble that they trying to throw my way. I think I figured that them figures out to get you. Let them pull the strings that trigger what you say. Think it's difficult to get out on my brain. I wish life went any other way, but it's all side roads to nowhere. And I can find a map that seen them out my place. My heart frigid when it sit inside that cold air that exists between our lack of shit to say. But I always wanna spend my time with you, even when I'm walking, got no change. You still sticking here with me. Yeah, you still sticking here with me. And I just wanted to say thank you.
All right. Once again, I want to thank everybody that's tuning in right now on Facebook, YouTube. Man, you tuning in to June's Monday quarterback. Week 2. I repeat, a crazy week 2. A lot of upsets. A lot of upsets happened yesterday afternoon. So, if you're new to June's Monday quarterback, that's what we do, man. We recap all the games from yesterday afternoon, evening. Give you our top quarterbacks for the week, for week 2. So we're gonna do all that and talk a lot of football, and also preview the Monday night football game between the Atlanta Falcons and the Eagles, Battle of the Birds. Uh, so we're gonna do all that, man. Once again, I want to welcome my guy Josh. Josh, what's going on, Josh? I heard that you was watching a lot of football yesterday, man.
I was watching. Yeah, I was watching most of the games on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We're gonna start off with these games right here. These are 2 good games. We talk about 2 good games, man, especially the Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Uh 25-26, crazy ending to that game. The Bengals, I thought had it sealed, the game sealed, then the pass interference call right there on 3rd down. And it was definitely a pass interference. A lot of people saying, nah, they can't call it on it right there, but they got to make the call, man. It was blatant, man. The pass interference he did in the ball was in there. So,
So
uh,
you think that call was a pass interference?
yes, they got to call it. They got to call that right there. You don't think it was?
I mean, I seen that. I think it's a 50-50.
Oh,
Really.
okay.
But all that Chiefs all of that Chiefs stuff talking about like how the refs be cheating and stuff.
Mhm.
So like, I don't really know.
That's the first thing everybody gonna say when they see a play like that and the flag throw right there. Okay, the Chiefs are the back-to-back champions. They are the darlings of the NFL. So of course they're gonna get that call. But when it's blatant and like, come on, you gotta throw it right there because you know heat for not calling it. So Bengals had their chance, man, to really put this game away a couple of times. Costly turnovers by Joe Burrow, fumbling the ball. He returned it for a touchdown. I think it was Connor that returned it for a touchdown. Then you know, on one play they got, I believe it was the first down, or they got close to the first down, and Jamar Chase went crazy on the ref.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what happened. What you were saying?
yeah, cause he started talking a lot with the. I think it was a Chiefs player,
Mm-hmm.
and they called that unnecessary.
Now I think he was actually another he was looking for the a call that they didn't give him the hip drop call. Now that they imply that they put in the rules this year, and he felt like that, and the refs did not call it. I seen it a couple of times yesterday that it happened. Also, then what game Joe Mixon went out with for a few off a play like that. The guy hip 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 drop, and they ain't call it right there neither. So uh, yeah, man, not and that kind of cost them. I believe it took them out of field goal range.
It did take him out of field goal range.
No, you know what? I think he did hit the field goal. It was because I think he hit the field goal on that. Evan McPherson hit
Yeah,
the
he,
field.
he hit the field goal, but they that
He
flag
was
that
driving.
Martinez had
Oh,
kicked
yeah,
him off the field goal range.
yeah, but it was driving. It was driving. That was the big point of that whole thing, man. You know, Jamar Chase is not one of the happiest receivers right now in the NFL. He was definitely looking for a contract. You know, that's been the talk around the Bengals, and the first two games haven't looked good for him neither. You know, yesterday he had like two, I think it was two receptions in this game.
So Jamar Chase still isn't paid yet.
Still not, nah. And he said, and I think they're not gonna talk about the contract till at the end of the season. So I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. But the Chiefs beat the Bengals again. You know, this has been a lot of back and forth with these two teams, man. It's now become a rivalry now between these two teams. When you talk about the Bengals and the Chiefs, met a couple of times in the AFC Championship game. They played each other. What's the name? So, yeah, it's definitely has become a big rivalry between the two quarterbacks too, man. When you talk about Burrow and Mahomes, and you gotta look at Mahomes' number yesterday. He only had 151-yard passing. So the Bengals defense did what they had to do to hold him in check. It was just the offense had to do a little bit more. You have costing turnovers like they right there, fumbling the ball and getting penalties like Jamar Chase did right there at that spot. So we'll see, man. If the Bengals bounce back, but the Kansas City Chiefs also took even though they won this game, they took a big L. Announced today that Isaiah
Pacheco.
Pacheco is going to be out 6 to 8 weeks. We getting the injuries are just coming like fast, man. It's only been week 2, so he looked like he's gonna be out for a couple of months, man. And all my fantasy owners, go get that backup running back Carson Still if you could get him. That young boy was running that ball in the preseason. So if y'all looking for a running back, definitely look for him. Moving along, man, you had the 49ers against the Vikings. The Vikings pulled this one up. When I opened the show with upsets, this was one of them. Everybody thought how the 49ers dominated the Jets. They would have went on the road and dominated the Minnesota Vikings, and now it's not it, man. Sam Darnold, man, is impressing a lot of people the first. He haven't looked good in a couple of spots he's been at, but he looked good, man, in this game right here the past couple of weeks against the Giants and now the 49ers, and had 258 yards, 2 touchdowns. The touchdown, 97-yard touchdown pass to Justin Jefferson opened things up for them, and they never look back, man. Your thoughts on this game?
So really,
Mhm.
I seen a lot out of Sam Darnold because Sam
Yeah,
Darnold honestly shown a lot over this past 2 weeks because he's really ever since he just been playing with all these other teams because he hasn't really been starting. He's really been a backup. So
back up here.
him him showing that he can win games is really showing that he might be a good quarterback and a good contention for playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. Justin Jefferson also went out with an injury in this game, but they say it's not that serious. So hopefully, he'll be back in there next week for the Vikings. And I don't know if you saw the video, but Brock Purdy went up to Brian Flores, who's the defensive coordinator for the Vikings. He was like, "Man, you run a crazy scheme, man. Your schemes are crazy." And this is the past 2 years. These two teams have played each other in Minnesota, and Minnesota has came out with the victory, man, in these matchups. So, um,
I don't think the 49ers have won in Minnesota. Like,
yeah, and it's on a long time. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Um, but talking about injuries, another injury report this came out. Debo Samuels is going to be out for a couple of weeks. The fantasy owners are taking a hit this week, man. You got to definitely um, look at those lineups, man, for sure. Definitely look at those lineups for sure. I forgot that I got the IG family checking in. Els Pernero. I see grandson 26 in here. Don, running back podcast in here. I see my man Stayo is in checking in. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like and share, man. Share the feed, man. Definitely share the feed with the football fans for sure. As we move along, next slide.
this game, I seen a lot of this game.
The Cardinals and the
The card,
Rams. Kyler Murray went off. Marvin Harrison Jr. went off. They made sure they passed him the ball this week. They made sure they passed him the ball this week. Um, Soon as I look, I blinked my eyes, man. It was up 14-0, and Marvin Harrison Jr. got the first two touchdowns, man. They dominated this game from jump, man, and I don't know, man. The Rams are dealing with a lot of injury issues. Talking about injuries, Cooper Cup look like he's gonna be out for a while too. This is we might as well call this show the injury report. Forget Jim's Monday quarterback. But Kyler Murray definitely put on the show. Marvin Harrison only had what, like four receptions.
four receptions, two touchdowns, and like over
100.
200 yards.
Yeah, man. Marvin Harrison went off, man, and you know, as far as the Rams, there, like I mentioned, man, they're dealing with a lot of injuries, man. And the week before, it was Cooper Nicole going out with an injury in the Lions game. Now you had Cooper Cup dealing with some, I think it's his ankle issues. So now he's gonna be out for a while. So I don't know who they're gonna depend on to catch the ball. DeMarcus Robinson, they got Tutu Atwell over there. So hey, them are gonna be the guys you're gonna need to look for in fantasy, man. If you need a receiver or the receiver to replace those guys. So yeah, man. Kyler Murray definitely gonna be one of my guys up there for QB1 or QB2. I'll let it be known, but we'll see towards the end of the show. Then we go to the New York Giants, my New York Giants. Making history the wrong way. I tell people, you know why I'm mad about this game, because we usually beat the Commanders, but
New York, New York.
I,
Oh,
I the other reason why I'm not really mad, because I know if the Giants kicker didn't go out with an injury, would have definitely won this game. I said I posted up there the importance of a kicker shown yesterday, because he went out the opening play. I think Eckler returned it for a touchdown, but it was not called back. It got called back for a holding, and the kicker got a hamstring injury, and he was out for the rest of the game. The backup kicker is the punter, and the punter, when we scored our first touchdown, went for an extra point, shanked it, went wide left. So now they went the next two times we scored, they went for 2-point conversions, didn't convert on those 2-point conversions. So now we scoring touchdowns, but not making the extra points. If we make the extra points, it'll be a tie ball game. We'll probably be going to overtime or probably be up. But Give it up to the Commanders, man. They did what they had to do. That kicker. I don't know what anybody had that kicker. I think they just picked up that kicker this week. Austin Serbrook kicked 7 field goals to help his team win that game, man. 7 field goals, man. Like I just mentioned, the Giants made history in the wrong way, scoring 3 touchdowns and not giving up a touchdown. The first team to ever do it and still lose the game. So I just don't get it, man. What's your thoughts on this game, Josh? Did you watch any of it?
I did watch this game. It was a good game, but it's just that the Giants they can get the stops on defense. They hold the Commanders to just 3 points every drive, but it's just that if that offense can get them 2 point conversions and even get more points, then that's a winnable game.
Yeah, AB, and we got Ian on here talking about quarterbacks. Wait till I get to your quarterback. Daniel Jones, he didn't play bad. In this game, actually, I believe he didn't have no turnovers in this game. I I believe so. I was like in and out watching this game because I was at my godson football game, but I believe he didn't have no turnovers in this game. But you know, he got to make the plays, man. He tried to neighbors. They had to go for it on fourth down because we didn't have a field goal kicker. Where right there, that spot right there, when tied 18-18, they should kick the field goal, but they went for it and they didn't connect on that pass. Yeah, Daniel Jones had no turnovers. Yes, sir. They didn't connect on that pass, and the Commanders got the ball back, made a big play. Noah Brown on Cordell Flott. And that was it, man. Remember the Bucks not supposed to win more. There you go. Whatever. So the Giants, man, next week got the Cleveland Browns, and I don't know who the Commanders have next week, but uh like I said, I ain't had high hopes for the season. I just wanted to see the development of Malik Neighbors. I know what we was dealing with at the quarterback position. I know we dealing with an average quarterback, and you know, it is what it is. Hopefully, they could try to pull it out next week on the road against Cleveland. Next slide. Okay. The Cleveland Browns. Talking about the Cleveland Browns. Bounce back from that embarrassing loss at home against the Dallas Cowboys, 18-13. Defensive game right here. Shutting down the Jacksonville Jaguars at home. The Browns, was Deshaun Watson, I believe, scored a touchdown in this game, a bunch of one in front running in. But still don't have the numbers that I'm looking for. 186 yards passing, no touchdowns thrown. But like I said, the defense stepped up yesterday and made some plays. Trevor Lawrence, gotta look out. The Trevor Lawrence is getting paid big money, and they're not performing, man. They're definitely not performing. He's supposed to be that golden child, and he's definitely been has been horrible. I seen a post earlier. I think the last 7 games, he's been 0-7 in those games. So he has lost his last 7 games. So I don't know. But 220 yards from Trevor Lawrence. ETN scored their only touchdown in this game. They only rushed for 52 yards. But the Browns find a way to pull it out. Hopefully they don't get their offense going next week against the Giants. Hopefully, but they are in the doghouse. So what's saying? I don't want to hear it's not Caleb's fault. We're gonna get to that game in a minute. Before we get to that game, let's talk about the Bucks going into Detroit and pulling out a victory in Detroit. Some people might say it's an upset, but hey, the Bucks are letting people know they are for real. 2016, this was a rematch from the divisional round last year, and the Baker Mayfield and them boys came in there and do what they had to do. Defense played solid, and it is what it is. Can I get the link Wednesday because my Bucks playing them? Oh, they playing the Broncos, or they looking at a 3-0. Is that game at home? Oh, wait. But the Lions definitely surprised me here, man. The Lions, I thought, had the advantage here because the Bucks was dealing with a lot of injuries in that back end of that defense.
No, he
And
cannot. He cannot.
oh man, they was dealing with a lot of injuries in that back end of that defense, and they didn't exploit it, man. I believe they intercepted Golf 2 times in this game, and and they ain't really do too much, man. St. Brown did had 119 yards. Godwin led the Bucks in receiving 117 yards, but uh, it was Baker Mayfield show, man. You got some people saying Baker Mayfield's the one of the top 10 quarterback in the league. Josh, do you agree with that? Marcus Spears said that earlier. He's a top 10.
I mean, he looks like a good quarterback. He is a good quarterback. Let me say that. He is a good quarterback.
Yeah.
It's not like he's not a bad quarterback. He knows what he's doing. He has experience too, so he's just showing that he knows how to just like he knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Basically.
Yeah.
Also, coming from a Packers fan, I really like this. I like this win that the Bucks got.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Coming. Yeah. You need them to take L's, right? Doing then I hear you. I couldn't talk. Okay. What they go these fans in here. Christian Tariq. I don't know who you talking about. Jordan. Who Jordan? I don't know who you talking about. But yeah, man, great win by the Bucks, man, on the road. Great win by the Bucks on the road. Next one, the Bears. Now, um, Sunday night game, Houston Texans pull out the victory over the Bears, 19-13. I just don't watch games. I don't watch the games for touchdowns. I didn't watch the games for. I don't watch games for touchdowns. I don't watch games for final score. I definitely really watch the game and see the progressions, see what's going on, defensive schemes, what the quarterback is doing. The first 2 weeks, this dude hasn't looked good at all. I don't see the number why he's the number one pick. It was some plays that I'm looking at. I know you're dealing with D'Amico Ryans, who's a heck of a defensive coach. He's gonna throw stuff at the rookie quarterback that he's never seen before. But dude looked like he was lost out there. He was lost out there. The one play that really got me, it was one of the final plays towards the end of the game where DJ Moore lined up, for he was looking for a more back shoulder fade, and dude threw it out of bounds, like over, like I think he threw it like a fade ball.
Also, that one play on fourth down where it was like 4th and 16, and he just
Yeah,
spiked the ball in the ground.
yeah, and like, and DJ got up frustrated, like, come on, man, you got to make that play. You got to make that play, and it's like dude ain't even look, it looked like he don't know where the blitzes are coming from. I'm like, come on, man. Like, this is the guy they hyping up. Like, this is the guy. Come on, man. Like, y'all they was comparing this dude to Patrick Mahomes type of guy. Like, nah. Come on. They got all this talent around him. And in the first 2 weeks, only get a touchdown. Like, come on. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Like last night, it was another average game, 174. The numbers are better than last week where he didn't crack 100 yards with passing, but I need to see more. And he threw 2 interceptions last night. But AB is
Two
being
interceptions back to back.
Yeah. AB is over here being an apologist for this guy. AB, I don't want to hear it. He do not look good. CJ Stroud came in there last year, looked like he been in the league for like 4 years. How he's balling. So I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear it. But you know, Texas pulled it out. Texas didn't look good too offensively, neither. Couple of mistakes there and there, but they got it done, and the defense stepped up. Asha here and those guys, Stingley, I see caught an interception last night. Will Anderson is a beast coming off that edge. Danielle Hunter, they both had 1.5 sack. So Houston, man, definitely gonna be a team to be dealt with in the AFC, man. Next week they do host the Minnesota Vikings, which should be a good, interesting game. So that's gonna be an interesting game. Come next week. So we'll see. We'll see. So wait, y'all want him to throw 1,000 yards? No, I'm not saying that, brother. I'm not saying that. But I need to see what this number one pick is all about. Like, he looked average. He looked very average. Yeah, come on. I understand that the line, but it's when the line did protect for him. I didn't like the passes wasn't getting there. I didn't see nothing. Wow. Talking about another AFC North. I ain't sticking to talking about these Brightness and Caleb Williams shit. I said it. He is trash. The first 2 weeks look Busuda. Look trash. Yeah, let's talk about these Packers, man. No Jordan Love. You know, you gotta give it a go, but middle of the week they announced that Malik Willis gonna start and led y'all to a victory, man. What's up?
So I think that Malik Willis, he played a good game. Not really passing, he did do good, but cause in that first half though, he was just trying to get used to all. He was just throwing only checkdowns, but when he started getting comfortable and he started making those medium and deeper throws, I feel like he's definitely the guy, and he definitely could be the backup. I mean, he could start. He shows that he can start if we need to.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, he did connect for a touchdown pass with
Dontavious Wicks.
Yeah, he Wicks, 14-yard touchdown pass. But he did enough. He didn't turn no ball over. It was a lot. You knew with a backup quarterback in there, they're gonna give the ball to Jacobs a lot most of the game. 32 carries, had 151 yards. Yesterday.
Also, the defense is really, really legit, and also that Isaiah McKinley pickup was definitely worth it.
Yeah, as a Giants fan, you're welcome, sir. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So Green Bay definitely pulled out a victory. Anthony Richardson is definitely a nominee for QB3. Played horrible yesterday. I believe he threw 3 interceptions in this game.
3 of them.
Yeah. He didn't play well at all. Next. The Seahawks beat the Patriots 23-20. DK had a big game yesterday. DK Metcalf. For the
DK's like 54, 56 yard bomb.
Yeah, DK went off yesterday. 10 receptions, 129 yards, and a touchdown. Gino had 327 yards passing. Definitely a nominee for top quarterback of the week. They threw that one touchdown pass to DK Metcalf. And coming into this game, the poor news: Kenneth Walker was not active for this game. Zach Charbonnet stepped in there. They didn't have a lot of yards, but did punch in a touchdown to help the Seahawks beat the Patriots. Seahawks now are 2-0 in the early season, and next week they have the Dolphins at home. So, and the Dolphins team that coming in there with a backup quarterback. So, a game that they should win. Then this is one of the shockers of the day. When the Saints are marching in When the Saints come marching in, oh, I like to be in that number. Hey, 44-19.
A lot of Cowboys fans saying that this reminded them of Christmas.
Yeah. Oh man, what happened here? What happened here? Kamara picture on the screen, 44 touchdowns in this game. Derek Carr looking like the best thing. Uh, Probably like one of the top quarterbacks playing, one of the top quarterback in the league right now in this early season. Oh man, what happened to the Cowboys, man? Like nobody expected this.
I mean, I know it's only week 2, but I really think the Saints and the Bucks. I think that the Saints might really take the division this year.
No, you said that when AB in the chat. I picked the Falcons. The Falcons need to show up tonight. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. But I picked the Falcons, but the Saints, the defense is balling out of control right now. This the second week in a row they has put up over 40 points. I mentioned Derek Carr, balling out of control. Alvin Kamara, 4 touchdowns on that. It's supposed to be tough defense for the Cowboys. We got a new defensive coordinator. You still can run through them, as you can see. So I hope the Ravens watch this game and see what the Saints did, so they could do that again next week against the Cowboys when they go to Cowboy Stadium. So we'll see, man. But yeah, it was crazy, man. Definitely crazy to see that for sure.
Ravens going fucking 0-3.
Why you gotta be so negative, sir? Why you gotta be so negative, man? It's early, man. That's why I'm not. It's early, man. It's early. The rest of the scoreboard. You see, BJ Slick. He didn't put his game up there, but left it on the scoreboard. Well, we're gonna talk about it anyway because it's June's Monday quarterback. The Raiders pull up. Talking about upsets. Pull out an upset at MMT at the
I didn't think we had time. My bad, yo.
Nah, bullshit. We got all the time in the world, man. In the words of my man Ron, BJ, what happened, baby? What happened, baby?
Hold on. We ain't gonna sit here and talk about Ravens like no, we ain't got no motherfucking time. Yo,
y'all was up 10 in the fourth
I
quarter.
went in the Zoom as soon as the game was over with. They was talking hella shit. Derek, Dennis, Ethan was in there. Oh, fuckers. But no, in the off season, yo, we let all the offensive linemen walk. They ain't re-signed none of them.
Oh man,
they ain't re-signed no offensive line, yo. You got the fucking swing tackle playing right tackle trying to block Crosby by himself and shit. He is getting destroyed out there, yo. Yo, Crosby played defensive end. Why is he coming down the A gap?
Yeah,
like he was doing whatever he wanted to do, yo. His shit was crazy.
Yo, you know when they added Christian Wilkins in the off season, that defensive line was gonna be something to deal with, man. And they could beat up some offensive line if you're not ready, and that's what they did yesterday, man. Beat up that offensive line.
We got our ass whipped out there, and it was like he was up 10 points, barely. Yeah. We was barely. They talking about some run Derrick Henry. With what line were we running Derrick Henry with? Please tell me where he gonna get out there and block. I mean, come on, yo! Like we gotta make the shit make sense. But I told y'all at the beginning of the season, as long as that line hold up, we'll be good.
Man, I got Devontae Adams got shaking busy on y'all.
He ain't start going off to the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
but you know what I mean. He went off, so I guess this shit don't matter and shit. But yeah, AB, you right, AB, we definitely possibly going 0-3, yo, because the Cowboys got embarrassed, and we got to go to that house too. Woo, shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting at 4, man. I won't be able to watch the game, but that's gonna be interesting. I gotta
know which lineman is on the trade block and who can we sacrifice.
Yeah.
I ain't never backpedaling. I said we going to Super Bowl. I did say we going 17-0 too. But we still gonna be in Super Bowl. It don't fucking matter. You get there and we'll meet you there. Fuck wrong with you?
Oh man.
7 feet tall, 350-pound mother. I'm sorry, this is not my show. Let me go ahead and sit there.
Yeah, man.
Have a
Relax.
good day there. Have a good day.
The Chargers, man, and the Panthers, man. The Chargers dominated that game 26-3. J.K. Dobbins, former Ravens, go off in this game to lead the Chargers. Now set up a showdown next week with the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chargers, two teams that's 2-0. So that's a game to look out for in the early part of Sunday, next Sunday. Coming up next Sunday. Pittsburgh, talking about Pittsburgh going to Baltimore. No, going into Denver, pardon me, and shut Denver down, man. 13-6. That defense is playing solid early on. One of the best defenses in the league right now. Only give up a touchdown in the first two games. So it's still curtain, man. Is definitely showing up. And Justin Fields, they just getting enough from him to get it to get by. So watch out for Pittsburgh, man. They are leading the AFC North in this early part of the season. So we'll see.
And how about the Justin Fields? I mean, I honestly don't like Justin Fields because he hasn't really been playing that great as he was in Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they don't. I think they're not asking him to do too much though. They just asking him to protect the ball. Let's run the ball. Drive downfield. Let's kill time and get our defense back out there. And that's what they're doing. They're not telling him to throw down the field or doing anything crazy right now. They're not opening it up with him just yet. Maybe later in the season, but right now they just, playing solid defense, running the ball, make a little couple of plays there to Pickens, and that's all they need for him right now.
He missed the biggest story, didn't he?
So the other game we didn't talk about was an exciting game was the Jets and the Titans.
No, hold June. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Bryce Young.
Oh, Bryce Young. Oh man.
Oh shit. Hit his ass. Quarterback 3.
To tell you the truth, I don't think he's getting a fair deal down there, man. In Carolina, man. Like, you gotta definitely put like talent. You know what? It is talent down there. It is talent. You talk about Deontay Johnson, Adam Thielen. They got the two backs, Miles Sanders and Chuba Hubbard. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the offensive line need work, but I don't know, man. I don't know. To see him get benched for Andy Dalton, I'm like, damn. This early, we couldn't wait to 4 games. This early, he is in a bad situation, Kilo. I agree with you, man.
Also, the Panthers, the way they just traded away all their good play, most of their good talent away.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore, and Brian Burns.
Yeah. Yeah. Do they really have a shot? I don't know. That's a good point, Josh. That's a good point. So Bryce in a bad situation, but Caleb not. Caleb is not. No. He have all the weapons, all these toys around him. He don't have that in Carolina. They done built that line in front of him, even though he's struggling right now. No. Nah. We not gonna do that. I ain't capping. No. He's not. Caleb is not in a bad situation, bro. Nah. We're not gonna do that. He has everything that Bryce doesn't. Thank you, Kilo. This dude is being really a Caleb Williams apologist right now, bro. Stop it. We're not doing that. All right. The Jets and the Titans, that was a good game too, man. Jets pulling that game out 24-17. The running backs for the Jets really took over that game. Breece Hall and Braylon Allen probably might be the steal of the draft. This dude is like 6'4" at running back, stocky, big. Like Joker's good. You know, they got a little nice thunder and lightning back there in the Jets, man. So Jets, I know he punched in that game stealing touchdown and for them to help them win that game. So the Jets are now 1-1, and I believe they go into Thursday night football to take on the New Orleans Patriots at home. So and that'll be their first game at home. So that should be interesting. Bryce played a hell of games for the Panthers and still looks the same. Come on, man. Next, man. Next. We ain't doing this with AB, man. Open discussions, man. What else you want to talk about, man? That's going on in the league right now, Josh. I know we pretty much talked about all the games. It's the injuries, man. That's getting me, man. The injury report is just piling up. When you talk about, opened up this morning with Pacheco being out. Now we got Debo gonna be out for a while. So I don't know. It's not looking. I'm not looking. Cooper Kupp is not going to the IR. Three main guys. A lot of people depending on to be. They got that main guy in fantasy, man. Is gonna be out. So I don't know. Anything else? You want to chime on about?
I don't got nothing.
Okay. Yeah, we talk about Young being bench. We talk about Hill avoid serious injury. Oh yeah, Taysom Hill did go out too with an injury.
Is something wrong with Stafford? That's what I want to know. Is Stafford okay?
Stafford? He got hit in that game. I ain't know what's that. Who the hell Stafford is throwing to? Demarcus Robinson, man. That's who he's throwing to. All right, man. Let's pick our quarterbacks, man. Who's your top quarterback, Josh, for this week?
Oh, something is wrong with Matthew Stafford.
Oh yeah,
He got an ankle injury.
oh man. Rams might as well throw the season away.
Playing like himself.
No, he don't got nobody to throw the ball to. Who's your top quarterback, Josh?
3. Will Levis got to be number 3 because that stupid ass backward pass he did. Oh, that shit was trash.
Yo, I'm about to put your boy Anthony Richardson at number 3. What are you talking about? He had 3 interceptions yesterday. He looked horrible. Mark, who your QB2?
My QB2, second best quarterback. I would probably go with Brock Purdy. Like the stats, based on the stats, like on the paper, I would just definitely say Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy. They took an L, man. Not Brock.
And I know they took a L, but it's not like he played bad. It's just that defense was just not good at all.
Yeah. Nah, you had AR5, your top quarterback last week. Nah, he ain't gonna be on there this week, partner. He not gonna be on there this week. This is last show. He not gonna be on there this week. I like Derek Carr, man, going into Dallas, man, doing what he did, man. Connecting with the receiver Shaheed on that 70-yard touchdown pass, man, to open things up. And we've been playing one of the best quarterbacks, man. So Derek Carr, man, that was my number 2, man. Geno, maybe. Geno
I was about to say, what about Geno too?
Geno had some good numbers too, 327. I think he had the most yards so far this week. We still got a game to go tonight, but he said it wasn't there. Hey, Kilo, that was gonna be my number 1 guy, Kyler Murray. The way to bounce back from last week. That bad loss to the Bills, and he stepped up, man, connecting with getting Marvin Harrison going. Definitely Played a big part, man. Uh, you about to get the show shut down. You talking about Tua, man? That's something we should talk about, man. Do you feel like Tua should come back and play this year after what happened on Thursday, Josh?
I mean, honestly, it's his decision that he has to make. But if he if he really wants to like if he really wants to like live longer, I would say that he just stop playing.
Yeah,
Cause his like
it's not good, man. His head is bouncing off the ground, man. It's not good at all, man. Soon, and I'm not even uh a Dolphins fan, but you know when I seen that, I'm like, oh man, not again, because we just know his history with the concussions, man, and you know, I don't know. What you wanted me to put Baker at? I see somebody he make June Captain quarterback. Nah, what you want me to put Baker up there? Baker did okay, but golly, this dude out of control today. AB. But yeah, man. As far as Tua, man, that's his decision. Him and his family got to make, man. You know, uh, he did get paid this off season, so he definitely could walk away, man. I got Kyler at number one, beloved. I got him at number one. Derek Carr at number two, beloved. What are we talking about? My man DM is in the check-in, man. If y'all get a chance, man, DM Coach's Corner was last night on right here on the SamzSportz Media Network. It was a great show. When y'all get a chance, go check it out. Let me go back to what he was saying. I feel like Tua should not return. This is a violent sport, and the NFL need to shut him down. Got a point there. The AF is, yeah, especially with that's his third one. Third one. Yeah. Baker just had the biggest role win in the season so far, man. If you don't sit your ass down somewhere, I agree, Dan. And why are you raising your voice, beloved? Hey yo, beloved, man, you've been talking the whole show, man. Like, come on, man. What are we doing? All right, we got any more slides?
no, that's all the squads.
That's all the slides. All right, let's talk about the game tonight, man. The Falcons. We got the Falcons visiting the Eagles. They'll be kicking off in another 25 minutes from now. The Eagles are favored by 6 points with an over under 45.5. Who you like in this game tonight and why?
I think that I'm gonna take the Eagles by just like a little like I say I'll take the Eagles by 3 points. But why? Because I really think that the
It's Kirk Cousins, man.
I really think that the even though Kirk Cousins he ain't have that much of a good game last week,
Yeah.
but I really think that that Russian attack with Bijan Robinson that's really gonna make a difference.
Yeah. Okay. So wait, so you're taking the Eagles though, right?
I'm taking the Eagles.
Okay. You're taking the Eagles. Okay. You ain't talking about the Eagles though, but you talking a lot about the Falcons. Why you like the Eagles? You like the Eagles, and what you think the Eagles gonna do?
I mean, I like the Eagles because they're obviously the better team.
Yeah. No AJ Brown tonight.
No AJ Brown, but they do have the weapons
Yeah.
that can just light up the Atlanta defense.
Saquon Barkley had 3 touchdowns last week. I
Oh,
believe he'll score 2 times tonight. I think Saquon will score 2 times tonight. Any of my guys betters out there, what's there? Kilo had a good question. June, which is the best week to talk about quarterbacks living up to their contracts? Week 8, midpoint of the season. You could definitely look at that and see if they're living up to their contract because you got a lot of quarterbacks that Got paid this past week, so we'll see. Atlanta's supposed to win the division. They better win. They better win. Because I looked at their schedule. I ain't now AB. I was going by looking at the roster, and I'm like, Kirk Cousins there. They got the talent. But if they don't win this game, they're in a hell of trouble. Because the next week they got the Kansas City on Sunday Night Football next week. They got the Saints. We just talked about the Saints. They are just throwing 40 points on the board on anybody right now. Then they play your Tampa Bay Bucks after that in week 5. So, then their next game that they should win is the Panthers. They got 3 straight division opponents. So you can't never count I know the Panthers are probably the worst team in football right now, but you can't count them out because it's a division game. You never know. Yeah, they don't win this game. I don't know when the next win is gonna come. So I have no choice but to win this game. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be interesting. Definitely will be interesting. All right. That's pretty much it for June's Monday quarterback for this week. We on tomorrow. We are back in the studio, man, off the Top Sports Radio. We got a special guest. We got Gordon Dana, former ESPN host. Will be joining us live in studio. So tune into that. Should definitely be an interesting show. And he's a Dolphins fan too. So I definitely want to hear his take about Tua and his concussion problems. And do we feel like Tua should come back this season? Gordon Damon, man, from the ESPN radio, man, former ESPN radio host, will be joining us live in studio. We're gonna talk college football, high school football for sure. Tune in 6 p.m. Eastern right here on A Spot Radio. So definitely tune into that. Then Wednesday, Wild Wednesday on the SamzSportz Multimedia Network. We're gonna talk some more NFL, of course. What else we're gonna talk? College football. I'm gonna go to Keto's Corner for that. Basketball, really nothing really going on in basketball, but I might throw in a little WNBA in there because they are going towards the end of their season. So they start playoff this weekend. So definitely probably talk about that. Talk about our top 10 list. We got I do the quarterbacks. My guy B do the power rankings. Derek do the top defense, then do the top offense. So, and BJ got the top 5 games of the week. So definitely tune into that. But before that, tomorrow night you got Talk Your Wish Tuesday, which should be interesting. If the Falcons do pull up the upset, that's going to be the must watch show on the network this week, man, for sure. Because Ron is definitely going to give then the business. Yeah, now we gotta log off because now we got these spammers on here bugging out from China. So Josh, man, thank you for stepping in there again, man. Giving us good insight on these games, man. Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's pretty much it for this week, man. We'll be back here same time, same place, man, right here on the SamzSportz Multimedia Network. So 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., leading y'all up to the Monday Night Football game. So that's pretty much it for this week. See y'all tomorrow. Deuces. Yeah.